We come with an unrighteous judgment. But if we judge, they're in bondage to something that's working death in them. That's why they're doing that. Now, do you see the difference between that and they don't love me anymore and that's why they're doing that? They reject me and that's why they're doing that?
They're attacking me personally.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you see the difference between those two judgments?
Mm-hmm.
One will make you crazy, and one will fill your heart with love and compassion for the spouse, no matter what they're doing. Do you know what that does to them? They melt at the hands of that, and they feel the arms of God wrap around them in that moment, because they feel their transgression not being imputed to them. They feel loved and accepted even in the midst of their weakness, even in the midst of their shortcoming. Do you know that makes them feel close to you? Yes. It draws them in.
Yeah.
Now, only God can do that. Only God can bring that forth in you. But when God brings that forth, I think sometimes we think, well, yeah, that's great for me, but maybe my husband or my wife ain't here, so how's that going to look? God can bring that forth in one of the people, and that will manifest the thing in all of the people. Yeah. Right? Because one of them will begin loving the other one over themselves. Right. And then that other one will start being moved by that love. They'll start feeling the warm embrace of God. They'll start feeling close. They'll start opening up. It can start breaking down barriers and bondages and pains and hurts. It can start leaving them opening up to be able to talk with you, to be able to share their heart with you because they feel safe with you. They won't feel judged by you. You see? And then it starts this whole dynamic. People don't have to feel ashamed of themselves because of their weakness or because of their shortcomings. They know they're accepted anyway. And then from that foundation, you can walk together through difficulties. See, that's one of the reasons that you're a helpmate. You share life, but you can walk together through difficulties, right? But if you're all the time despising your spouse when they're walking through difficulties because their behavior don't look real good while they're walking through difficulties, then how can you walk together? Right. You can't. But if you can judge that they're in bondage to something that's bringing them pain, instead of judging that they're falling short in loving you, you can then walk with them while they're suffering. And that can help them, man. That can help them to experience love and comfort while they're suffering.